Hello, and welcome. My name is Dr. Elisa Kramer, and I have spent over 15 years helping men across Europe improve their health, energy, and performance using natural, science-backed methods. If you are a man over the age of 60 and you have been feeling more tired, more forgetful, or less interested in intimacy than you used to be, I want you to know that you are not alone. More importantly, I want you to know this: it is not just your age. Your body is not broken. You are not finished. The real problem could be something much simpler and much more fixable than you think. In this video, we are going to talk about 5 essential vitamins and minerals that many men over 60 are missing. These nutrients are not just about filling a gap in your diet. They are about giving your body the tools it needs to produce energy, support testosterone, improve blood flow, and help you feel like yourself again. Let us start by understanding what is really happening in your body as you get older. You see, your body changes. Hormone levels go down, muscle mass shrinks, sleep patterns shift. But behind all of those changes, there is often one hidden issue: nutrient deficiencies. According to the European Food Safety Authority, many older adults have low levels of key nutrients like vitamin D, B vitamins, and magnesium. This is not because people are careless. It happens because as we age, our body becomes less efficient at absorbing and using the nutrients from food. Even if you eat well, you may still not be getting what your body needs. And when your body is running low on these nutrients, the effects can be serious. Low energy, poor sleep, weakness, mood changes, trouble performing in the bedroom. Often men blame themselves or just accept it as part of aging. But what I have seen in my clinic is that when you give your body the right support, simple essential nutrients taken in the right way, everything can change. Let us begin with the first vitamin, vitamin D. Vitamin D is known as the sunshine vitamin because our bodies make it when our skin is exposed to sunlight. But here is the issue. As we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. On top of that, many of us in Europe spend a lot of time indoors, especially in the colder months. So even if you get outside once in a while, it may not be enough. What does vitamin D actually do? It helps regulate your immune system, it supports your bones. But most importantly for men over 60, it plays a key role in producing testosterone. Testosterone is the hormone that drives your energy, strength, and sexual function. Without enough vitamin D, your testosterone levels can drop, and when that happens, everything from your mood to your performance can suffer. Studies from the University of Manchester and other European research centres have shown that men with low vitamin D tend to have lower testosterone, more fatigue, and even higher risks of depression. In fact, one clinical study published in the journal Hormone and Metabolic Research found that when older men were given vitamin D supplements daily, their testosterone levels went up significantly over time. So how much vitamin D do you need? Most doctors, including myself, recommend at least 4,000 to 5,000 international units per day for men over 60. And here is a tip. Take it with a small amount of healthy fat, like olive oil or avocado, because vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin. That means your body absorbs it better when it is taken with fat. Next, we move on to vitamin B12. Now, vitamin B12 is absolutely crucial for your energy. It is involved in the production of red blood cells and helps keep your brain and nervous system working properly. Without enough B12, you can feel drained, even if you sleep well. You can feel mentally foggy, struggle with focus, and even feel numbness in your hands or feet. Many people assume that if they are eating meat or dairy, they are getting enough B12. But here is what they do not know. As you get older, your stomach produces less acid, and without enough stomach acid, you cannot absorb B12 from food, even if you are eating plenty of it. According to the National Health Service in the United Kingdom, B12 deficiency is especially common in people over the age of 60, and it is not just about energy. B12 also affects your mood, memory, and even sexual response. When your nervous system is not firing correctly, it can affect your arousal and your ability to stay connected in the bedroom. This is why I recommend a form of B12 called methylcobalamin. It is the active form your body can use right away, and the best way to take it is under the tongue, where it is absorbed directly into your bloodstream. Now, you might be wondering, how quickly can you feel the effects? In my experience, many men start to feel sharper and more alert within 1 or 2 weeks of daily B12 supplementation. Their energy improves, their sleep gets better, and many also notice improvements in their interest and ability in intimacy. Let us talk about one more vitamin in this section: vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant. What does that mean in simple terms? It helps protect your cells from damage. Think of it like a shield against aging. But for men, vitamin E does something even more interesting. It improves blood flow and supports nitric oxide production in your body. Nitric oxide is the compound that relaxes your blood vessels and helps increase circulation. And as you may already know, good blood flow is essential for strong and lasting erections. In one study conducted in Italy, researchers found that men with higher levels of vitamin E had better sexual function and greater fertility. That is because vitamin E helps keep the small blood vessels in your body flexible and open. And when your blood flows better, everything from your heart to your bedroom performance improves. The key is to use the natural form of vitamin E called D-alpha tocopherol. Avoid the synthetic versions, which are labeled as DL-alpha tocopherol. Your body does not recognize or use those nearly as well. So in summary, these first 3 vitamins, vitamin D, vitamin B12, and vitamin E, are essential for men over 60. They help restore your energy, protect your hormones, sharpen your mind, and support blood flow. And the best part? They are natural, safe, and based on solid science. When used properly, they can bring real changes, sometimes in just weeks. Now I want to focus on 2 minerals that are absolutely essential for men over the age of 60, magnesium and zinc. Let us start with magnesium. Magnesium is something I like to call the calming mineral. Why? Because it helps relax your muscles, calm your nerves, and support deep, restful sleep. If you are having trouble falling asleep, or if you wake up feeling stiff and tense, low magnesium might be the reason. But magnesium does more than help you sleep. It also supports healthy blood pressure, keeps your heart rhythm steady, and plays a key role in how your body uses vitamin D. Remember vitamin D from earlier? Well, your body needs magnesium to turn vitamin D into its active form. Without enough magnesium, even high doses of vitamin D might not work properly. That is why these nutrients must work together. Now, here is a fact that surprises many people. Most older adults in Europe are not getting enough magnesium. This is because magnesium is found in foods like nuts, seeds, leafy greens, and whole grains, but many people are not eating enough of these every day. Also, if you drink alcohol, coffee, or take certain medications like acid blockers or blood pressure pills, your body may lose even more magnesium. When your magnesium is low, your muscles may feel tight. Your sleep becomes lighter. You may feel more anxious or irritable. And yes, it can affect your ability to enjoy intimacy. That is because magnesium also helps blood vessels relax and open, which improves circulation throughout your entire body, including the parts that matter most in the bedroom. One of my patients, a 71-year-old man from Austria, came to see me because he was having problems sleeping. He said, "Doctor, I lie in bed for hours and I cannot switch my brain off. I feel tired but wired." We checked his magnesium levels and they were very low. I started him on magnesium glycinate, which is a gentle and easy-to-absorb form of magnesium. After about 2 weeks, he told me he was finally sleeping through the night again. And he said something I will never forget. "For the first time in months, I feel like I can breathe. That is the power of magnesium. It helps your body relax. And when your body relaxes, your energy comes back. Your thinking clears up, and your performance in private moments can return as well. Now let us move on to the next mineral, zinc. Zinc is what I call the testosterone mineral. Without zinc, your body cannot produce testosterone, and without testosterone, you will struggle with energy, mood, strength, and performance. It really is that simple. Your body does not store zinc, so you need to get it from your diet or from supplements every day. Zinc is found in foods like oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, and lentils. But even if you eat these now and then, you still might not be getting enough, especially if you sweat a lot, have frequent sex, drink alcohol, or eat processed foods. All of these things can drain your zinc levels over time. Low zinc levels are very common in older men. And when zinc is low, testosterone drops. This does not always show up right away as something dramatic. Sometimes it just feels like you are a little more tired than usual. You are a little less motivated. You feel like your edge is gone. Some men say they just do not feel like themselves anymore. But when zinc levels are restored, things start to shift. You feel more alert. Your drive returns, and that fire you thought was gone begins to come back. I had one patient, a 69-year-old teacher from Spain, who came to see me because he felt like he had lost his inner spark. He said, "I am not depressed, but I just do not feel like I used to." His blood tests showed low normal testosterone, but what really stood out was how low his zinc was. I started him on 30 milligrams of zinc picolinate, which is a well-absorbed form, along with 2 milligrams of copper to keep the balance right. Within a few weeks, he reported more energy, better mood, and stronger interest in intimacy. Even his posture improved. He stood taller and said, "I feel like I got my edge back." Zinc does not just help testosterone. It also supports your immune system, helps your body recover after exercise or sex, and even improves sperm health. It is one of the most important nutrients for male health at any age, but especially after 60. Now, let us take a step back and look at the big picture. Why do these minerals matter so much? Because they do more than just fix one thing. They help your body run smoothly from top to bottom. Magnesium helps you sleep, think, and recover. Zinc helps you feel strong, focused, and connected. Together, they fill the gaps that vitamins cannot cover alone. And here is something important. These minerals also help your body handle stress. We all deal with stress. Life does not stop at 60. In fact, many of my patients tell me that they feel more pressure than ever, from health problems, financial concerns, family responsibilities, and more. When you are stressed, your body uses up more magnesium and zinc. That means you need even more support to stay balanced. And if your body is always tense, tired, or under pressure, it will be very hard to feel confident or perform well, no matter how strong your desire might be. That is why these minerals are not just about physical health. They are about emotional health too. They help you stay grounded. And that is something every man deserves. So what is the best way to get these minerals? For magnesium, I usually recommend 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate in the evening. It helps your body relax and sleep well. For zinc, I suggest 30 milligrams of zinc picolinate in the morning with food, plus 2 milligrams of copper. This keeps your zinc and copper levels balanced, which is important for your heart and immune system. And just like with the vitamins, consistency is key. You cannot take these once or twice and expect miracles. You need to give your body time. The results are real, but they are steady, not sudden. I have seen over and over again, knowing what to take is only the first step. The real change happens when you build a routine that fits into your life. Not just for one day or 1 week, but something you can stick to for the long term. Many men who come to see me are already trying. They are taking a vitamin here, a pill there, trying a shake they saw on television, but nothing really seems to work. Why? Because it is all scattered. There is no plan. The body needs rhythm, not randomness. So let me show you a simple routine that brings all 5 of these nutrients together: vitamin D, vitamin B12, vitamin E, magnesium, and zinc, in a way that works with your body and your schedule. The routine is divided into 3 easy parts: morning, afternoon, and evening. Let us begin with the morning routine. When you wake up, your body is ready to receive nutrients that will give you energy, clarity, and focus for the day. That is why this is the perfect time to take. Vitamin D. Take 4,000 to 5,000 international units of vitamin D3, ideally with vitamin K2. The vitamin K2 helps direct calcium to your bones instead of your arteries, which is good for both your heart and performance. Take this with breakfast and a source of healthy fat like eggs, nuts, or olive oil. Zinc. Take 30 milligrams of zinc picolinate or zinc gluconate along with 2 milligrams of copper. Zinc helps start your testosterone production for the day. It is best taken with food to avoid an upset stomach. Vitamin B12. Use 2,000 micrograms of methylcobalamin under the tongue. This type of B12 gets absorbed quickly and helps power up your nervous system and mental focus. This morning routine sets the tone for the rest of your day. It gives your body the fuel it needs to be alert, confident, and energized. Next comes the afternoon routine. Now, I am not going to ask you to take more pills in the afternoon. This part of the day is about supporting your absorption. At lunchtime, try to include a small serving of healthy fat. This helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D and E. You do not need anything fancy, just something simple. Avocado, a drizzle of olive oil on your salad, a few walnuts. It all helps. Also, try not to skip lunch. Many older men I speak to eat very little during the day and then have a heavy meal at night. This can disrupt your digestion and sleep. Keeping your meals balanced helps your body use the nutrients better. Now let us move to the evening routine. This is the time to wind down. Your body needs rest to repair itself, regulate your hormones, and prepare for the next day. That is why the following 2 nutrients are best taken in the evening. Magnesium. Take 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate about 1 hour before bedtime. This form is gentle on your stomach and helps relax your muscles and nerves. It improves sleep quality without making you feel groggy the next morning. Vitamin E. Take 400 international units of natural vitamin E, labeled as D-alpha tocopherol. This helps protect your blood vessels and supports good circulation, especially during the night when your body is doing most of its repair work. That is it. 3 simple steps. Morning for energy and hormones, afternoon to support absorption, and evening to relax and recover. This is a daily rhythm your body can understand and follow. And here is the good news. This routine is not expensive. You do not need to buy 10 different bottles or order something from across the world. Most of these vitamins and minerals are available from trusted European health brands or local pharmacies. Just make sure you are getting high-quality forms, not cheap synthetic ones. If you are not sure what to buy, speak to your pharmacist or healthcare provider. Always check that the supplements are tested for purity and quality. Now, some of you may be thinking, this sounds good, but what if I forget? What if I miss a day? That is okay. We are human. Life gets busy, but do your best to stay consistent. Your body needs time to adjust and respond. Real results come slowly but steadily. The changes might begin as better sleep, then more steady energy, then clearer thinking, and eventually more confidence and ability during intimate moments. The key is to treat your health like something you invest in every day, not something you only fix when there is a problem. Let me share a story that might inspire you. A few years ago, I had a patient named Douglas. He was 70 years old and had retired early. He came to me saying, "Doctor, I feel like I am fading. I do not feel like myself. My energy is low, I sleep badly, and my wife and I have grown distant." He had tried many things: energy drinks, herbal teas, even some expensive testosterone gel. Nothing worked, so I asked him to give me 30 days. I gave him this exact routine. We kept it simple, focused, and consistent. After 2 weeks, he said his sleep had improved. After 4 weeks, he said he was waking up with energy. He was even taking long walks again. But what moved me most was what he said at our second follow-up. "My wife told me she feels like she got her husband back." That is the kind of transformation that happens when you nourish your body the right way. Not with fads or shortcuts, but with essential vitamins and minerals your body actually needs. And that brings me to one final message I want every man watching this to hear. It is never too late to take control of your health. Whether you are 60, 70, or even 80 years old, your body still responds. Your cells still repair. Your hormones still work. Your desire for connection, confidence, and strength never truly disappears. It just needs the right support to come alive again. So if you have been feeling tired, low, or distant from the man you used to be, I want you to know this. That man is still inside you. He is just waiting for you to light the spark. Start small, stay consistent, trust the process. And remember, you are not broken. You are just missing the right fuel. Thank you for being here. I truly hope this helps you feel stronger, clearer, and more alive. If this video helped you, please consider sharing it with another man who might need it too. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.